Guys, it's true. Once you go cat, you can never go back. You could go back, but you really can't beat 1 minute runs. You really can't. And big shout out to Maths Plus Games. He's got the best Cat R5 guide. Go take a look at his video, even if you don't have Jameer, because some people, did you not have Katarina did not even have an attack buff. Anyway, it's fine. Even if she doesn't have an attack buff, even if she derps and does not a whole, that was still like 100,000 damage, even without attack buff. It's still not that bad. Shout out to OMG Food. It's still not that bad. Anyway, you really can't beat like 1 minute runs. Even with the AI, as he calls it, derping. Even with the AI not doing things correctly, 46 seconds, you really can't beat that. But anyway, guys, it's free rune removal day, so let's get to some rune removal shenanigans. And the best side effect, it's like a main effect. The best thing that happens when you have a faster R5 team is you actually have gems and grinds. And I would strongly recommend, even if you don't have Jameer, because I think that's the biggest complaint with people. Like when I ask people, do you have you want to do some Cat R5? They're like, oh, I don't have a Cat R5 team. I'm like, oh, are you going to consider building one? They're like, I don't have Jameer. But as long as you have a brand, like he even talks about that in his video. I sound like not a broken record, but I'm just like parroting what he says in his videos, because it's true. Like as long as 2 people have Jameer, then 1 person brings the brand and an assortment of leader skills even, and it should be fine. And maybe another source of DPS. I really want to try building Lexi, this fire assassin, because I think she's got potential. So what are we doing today? Oh, by the way, guys, did I mention? Because I think this is it's the brand and defense break, but I think she's gonna be nice for Windrift too. I think she's got a lot of potential. Brand, big damage. I'm considering putting her attack or damage attack on all fight runes. That's, I feel like, because she is a Rift of Worlds unit. For me, I see some other potential, which we'll get at in the future. Maybe for like, I don't know, maybe for like interesting like bring her in with some Rita, like the Megan double Lucian. And then, I don't know, it's just different things I'm thinking of. Anyway, but we'll play around with Lexi when we build it. But I know people are already enjoying using Lexi. Some of the top scores in Wind Rift Beast are with Lexi. Because fire, DPS unit, defense break, and brand. And another debuff too. Another debuff, which is just multiplies things that do damage based on the enemy debuff. So even though silence like doesn't really matter in raids, or silence doesn't really matter in certain things, then it still multiplies whenever things are like, oh, it does additional damage based on the amount of enemy debuffs. It'll make those other skills hit harder. But anyway, what are we doing today? Today, new layout. I don't know if I said that because we're using a different tablito. Because it's got like a different aspect ratio. So I want to do, even though Bagel Face is small, maybe that's better. Maybe Bagel Face being small is better. But anyway, I don't know that I love this 3 panels here. I feel like there's so much real estate in the middle that gets left out. Anyway, let's grind some stuff. We're gonna grind some stuff. We're going to try to improve. I'm just gonna get all the reapps. I'm gonna be a disgusting, dirty pay-to-win whale and get all the reapps. I'm sorry. I don't feel like I don't need to, but disgusting, dirty pay-to-win bagel. Anyway, we gotta push. I really want to push to make things better. And there's so many good, like, there's so many violent runes that are like usable. I don't know why this is grinded, but there's so many violent runes that are usable. Oh, not this one. Maybe that's why it's grinded. So I didn't do that. But so many different violent runes that have things on them that are like, oh, this could be, we could get this better. We could make this really, really nice. So I feel like reapps get the most. Reapps are my favorite things to get anyway. They just get the most value. I'd rather get reapps than like Dark Scrolls. I'd rather get reapps than rune packs. I can farm runes all day. Reapps you only get 3 a week. Anyway, let's do some grinds. Let's do some grindy grinds. Let's see what we have here that we even got today. What do we have? Violent are always. We could use that. take... Was this... I think the game might have given us that one. I don't know. For something. That's... Oh, we need that. Oh. And at least any speed. Okay, so what kind of violent things do we have? Actually, we should save that. We should save those. We should do violent after we do the reaps. Let's see these swift ones that we came out of the day with. If this rolls a 7, that's the only reason I care about this. That's the only reason I'm keeping this. Is maybe it'll roll a 7. If it rolls a 3, I would just regrind over that. For the unlikely situation that it rolls an actual 7. I don't think we need this for anything, ever. I know you hate me. I know you hate me. There was a point where I could not get those at all. So let's see. What even needs grinds? What even needs grinds? I'm trying to think of what actually needs grinds, but I cannot for the life of me remember. Which units need grinds? Do you need grinds? Oh, you could use some grinds. How about that? Okay. Let's do... We'll stick a speed on you. Because I want to start messing around with this guy again. He's kind of fun. Stick an HP on you. Yeah, great HP roll. Yay. We can convert this to crit rate or accuracy. Accuracy's a little bit low, but maybe we'll just save it and do that. Haven't decided yet. I might want to just make that something. Oh, this is not even good. I might want to just make that something else though. I'll probably grind over that because we don't really need a ton of HP on him because he needs to take 5 hits to kill anyway. So I'm not using this one on that. I will save that for someone that's more important. I'm sorry, but I'm not using legendary ones on him. And this is just nothing. That rolled into... Damn. This is a legendary. Oh, hooray. Do we have anything bad for here? Like, this is just... There's most of them a blue. Okay, so we still have to R5 more. Don't worry, guys. We still have to R5 much more. Let's see what we can do with, can we improve some of these, maybe? Defense. I kind of don't, like... I don't want to stick a 9 on maybe it'll be 10. This would be nice, but I'm not going to focus too much on that. I'm not going to get too carried away with that. Who else needs... Who's on some weird stuff? Who's on some weird stuff? Maybe we can... oh, what about this? What about this? What about this? Here we go. I'm just trying to grind out the stuff that we don't already have grinded. So that's always nice. This needs to not be touched. So the reason this needs to not be touched is because he's specifically speed tuned. And we already used the only one we had, right? So he's specifically speed tuned to go. Hooray! He's specifically speed tuned to go after Zyros. So if I do any... How's this crit rate? So if I make him any faster, that's going to mess up this... Potentially mess up the... Actually, it shouldn't. But I don't want to risk it just in case. I don't want to risk that just in case. How are you doing? Best Amesity in the world. Actually, not a really super amazing Amesity. He's got a lot of HP, but... He could use a lot more speed. Not a lot more speed. He could use like 20-30 more speed would be nice. And just more stat-rich overall. Can we get him... I guess we'll have to... You know, he's not even fully anything. I don't want to use this on this though, because look at this. I don't mind like popping a purple one into this, but like, is this my top tier despair? No, this is not my top tier despair. So I'm not gonna put a legend grind, Because legend grinds are so few and far between, especially for things that are in high demand, like the spare HP. Delicious. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Oh my god, can you imagine? Hell yeah, I would definitely take. Anyway, I'm just saying, Taco Bell, call me. But this is, I'm not gonna put my legendary gems on this. That's just silly. It's not high enough value. This we can, actually, I was gonna say we can gem out higher. Because 13, we can just gem the 13 already. 7 being gemmed is not anything super crazy. I wish I had better value runes for a lot of these, but... Okay, so what do we have here? This is not bad, but... Crit damage. Why is crit damage? I think I want to just maybe try to get more value on this. Instead of crit damage, I would maybe like to have some HP on here. I don't want to go too crazy with the HP, but I think maybe we'll gem this to HP. 11? 10? I will take a 10. I will take a 10. Okay. So, do I use? I would love to use a purple. It's gonna roll not anything great anyway. But I'm not gonna use it on this. But I would consider using it on this. This is a more valuable one. This we just need to get faster. This needs to be. This is nothing. Oh man, I really would love more purple. I really love more purple HP ones. Because again, I'm not going to use a legend on this. This is not one of my best. Like, okay, here's the ones that I'm going to use legends on. Let's talk about actually using legends. This one. I would consider using legends on this, of course. Oh, absolutely. We absolutely have to do this. RNG, please. I'll use them both. I'll use them both on this. Because this is like once in a lifetime rune. 8. Am I happy with 8? I think I'm happy with 8. So we need a defense one though. I'm happy for now with 8. If we decide we want to raid a whole ton later. Not later today, just later in general. Then we'll go more. See, crit rate, I like the crit rate on that. I mean, I would like just a juicier overall, but I do kind of like crit rate on her. Hoping to get a better rune for that in general. So a lot of these, I mean, I like to wait. When I see crit rate and crit damage on things, I generally tend to gem attack, even though it doesn't make 100% sense for her to be on attack instead of like HP. For Praha, it would be better to have HP there, but maybe we'll stick another rune in the future on that. This is a... Is this a blue? This is a blue! This is a blue! Guys, I have a 30 speed rune on the same thing as a blue rune. Okay, makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. Can we get a better rune on this? I think I might. Do I not have? Maybe I don't have better runes. Is this? This is not a legend, is it? No, it's not a legend. We're gonna get more. Ooh, but I'd like to use her though. I didn't really want that resistance. See, this we can even gem out again. We can just gem that, and it's gonna just be better value. So we can get already higher just by gemming the base, right? So this is 11 right now. We can get 13 with a good roll on a legend gem. So that's what we're going to want to eventually do. But this is not even... Oh, this is a legend. Okay. Yeah, I just don't want to do that. Oh, I do use Juno though. I do use Juno. Can we grind some stuff that I may not? Ooh, see, this one's nice. This one's nice, but I mean, monkey though. I don't want to take it off monkey. But it really depends on what I'm going to use. What am I going to use more? I don't use many of these. I don't use either of these as super premium first pick units either. But that monkey one's got a good one. The monkey's nice. But I mean, if you have light dark knight 5s, you better respect him with good runes, right? That's my thinking anyway. Ooh. So we have room for improvement here. Yeah, there's no way we need to reappraise this rune. But we could gem this out to 13. So it's 14 now. We could gem it out possibly to 13. We could also risk just gemming it and wasting a legendary gem and it having just 9. I don't know if I want to take that risk. On a legendary. I'm going to have to think about these things I have to think about for like 5 hours. I gotta think about that, man. Because I want the value, but... What is this? Oh, we don't need to keep this. We don't need to keep this. We don't need to keep this entire monster. Just kidding, just kidding. She's not that bad. She could be much worse. Wait, we actually don't need to even keep that, do we? Why is... Oh, because I haven't used him in forever. That's been like 3 years since I've used him. So he's got 3-year-old runes. But yeah, we gotta work on oh, we did gem that one. So do we have anything that we can improve this with? Yeah, we could throw a couple of these because Nemesis. Yeah, we can't get much on this, but we may as well just toss him in there. Yeah, so nice. May as well. I don't have a lot of units on Nemesis anyway. Yeah, no progress. Yeah, welcome to Summoner's War. No progress. Accuracy I kind of like on her for her second skill, so I don't want to go too crazy with removing all the accuracy. Yeah, we can't really do anything with this rune. It's not bad. It's a nice rune, nice enough. We could use some improvements though, but she's not bad for what she is. I know some people will disagree. Some people will be like, that pra sucks. I think it's pretty good. Let's see. How is our... Ooh, Amelia needs to be completely redone. Amelia needs to be completely changed. We may as well throw the blue one in here. Hooray! This way we at least have it grinded. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. That's not that bad. It's usable for time being. I'm sure some people would. I'm sure some people would really enjoy that rune. But anyway, unless you're G3, then you're like, no, that rune sucks. But I'm going to do. Let me just. Where's my? What has no runes? Do you have no runes? Cool. You have no runes, so I'm going to go to manage. I'm going to go to you, and I'm going to go to apply this, and it's just going to take all the runes off this. All the runes off. So then we can go to... I don't want to use... I don't want to take Triton's runes off. I'll take... There's no way I'm going to remember what runes specifically from what units were supposed to go on her, but I do want Swift Will. Let's go for this, let's go for this, let's go for... I think most of them were supposed to be on Belager anyway. Not Belager, Bajir anyway. I was just messing around with them like that. Not that I necessarily want Bajir on Swift. It's more important that he's speed tuned just to go before Bajir to go before your DPS unit or your resetter or something like that, because he is a strip. That's the most important thing. He's a strip, so you can have him go right before your reset. He's also a defense break, so you can have him go right before your DPS unit. So if you have, like, if you're using Perna, or what, I'm just saying Perna in general. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be Perna. Any big DPS unit that does damage, like Garrow, like Susano, like what do we even have here? Some DPS units here. I don't know. Single target DPS though, but you put them before your single target. Speed tune just to go before your single target DPS. This way you got the strip and defense break, or whatever if you have a reset that you want to use. But same thing with this this Dark Succubus here. The Dark Succubus, or maybe the runes were supposed to be from her. I don't know. I don't even know which runes I was supposed to put on this. I think I had, I think whatever rune set that I was looking at had... plus something speed. Some of these are pretty slow. I think I wanted HP though. What about will? Man, I really wish I remembered where these runes are supposed to be coming from. Oh no, this was supposed to... I think this might have been supposed to stay on her. Oops. Let's check the, Was it supposed to be Triton's rune? Oh man. See, I get just as confused as you guys do with this rune removal stuff. And this is gonna be like a 4-hour video. I'm surprised it's not already 4 hours. Wait. Oh, I was like, why is he... He's not that slow. Oh, it's by grade. It's by grade. That's sorted it wrong. Maybe that's why it was challenging to figure out what I was supposed to be doing. I think possibly that was supposed to be on him. Maybe this was supposed to be Triton. Because I think it was supposed to be like a... I know I don't have a will slot for it. That's one of the issues, that I don't have a will slot for. Good for that one. I don't know, I think it was supposed to be faster. Because this is not going to bring it to... yeah, that's not as fast as it was supposed to be. So it's got to be swift that it was supposed to be here. Was this really supposed to be taking Triton's rune off? I think this actually might have been taking Triton's rune off. And using possibly something else instead of... Wow. Rune removal day, guys. It's amazing. I need more will runes. Was I supposed to take... I should have wrote this down! Why did you not write it down, Bagel? Why? Why did you not write it down? Oh, God! Why? Who was I supposed to... Why does Daphnis have runes on him? Lulz. Is this... What kind of rune is this? Legend. So that rolled... twice into speed, once into accuracy, one into HP. I mean, it's not the worst rune. I feel like we can get better. Actually, we can grind it. We can gem the crit damage to defense. It's not bad enough to need a... We'll reroll it if we ever have to. Like, if it's... Like, this would be a candidate for reroll because it's got flat HP innate. But... This is not... But people like to reroll this stuff that already has speed on. I don't want to reroll something that already has usable speed. You know what I mean? So this is Legend. A lot of this stuff is just Legend with bad rolls. Or not optimal rolls. Suboptimal gameplay throw. See, this could even be usable for certain things if we just grind the speed, grind the attack, and then resistance goes to but then we're putting one stat instead of two stats, which I do not like. What is this? Hero. But that's not really super amazing. Maybe that's why it's not on something. Something's supposed to be somewhere else. Something is supposed to... Guys, this is smartness talking. Something is supposed to not be here, and something is supposed to be somewhere else. Boom. Genius. Genius. Was I supposed to take the rune off Triana? Oh, Lord. Because it's supposed to be like this speed, but I think... No, I wouldn't have wanted this rune on it. I really don't remember. Let's just apply this. Let's apply this. We'll come back to that later. She's supposed to have something else, though. I don't know what was supposed to be on one of these slots. But we need to get her on a full set of will, though. Anyway, let's. We did like zero gems. Is there anything we want to do here? Not really an amazing one. Could be useful, but not really amazing. Yeah, that's got like I keep these because I'm like, ooh, we could re-app that, but we can't get defense, which I really like on the Revenge. I really like if this had any other Nate, this would be a great candidate for a re-app because like, okay, we got 2 flats, we got resistance, poo. But man, that defense being there makes me sad. Yeah, we can do that. That's not bad. 7. I'll take that. I'll put this on here. Oh, very. Okay, well, I was gonna say no. We could have gemmed that and then grinded, but no, we already gemmed the HP. So actually, this is not a bad rune. We want the speed to be higher, but aside from that, it's not that bad. This rune's not that bad. And these ones, like some of these, I get sad because they don't roll speed. And I'm like, they sit there until eventually, like, I decide what I want to do with them. But then for the long time, I'm like, well, it's got attack and crit rate. Maybe I could stick it on something else. And then I don't use it. And then maybe I'll use it. And then I don't use it. I mean, it's not very usable for me at the stage of the game I'm in. But for earlier game, like, this would be a perfectly usable rune. Right? For mid-game, this would be a usable rune. But when you want to try to be, like, super crazy OP, you're like, no, that's not legend. That's not a legend rune. What are you doing, man? What are you doing with your life, bro? But I have like a million things in storage anyway, so could be on a random other unit that gets used. That's occasionally used, but not super top tier. You know what I mean? But like Revenge, like there's no. Where is it? This one? There's no tank. Like if I want Revenge, I generally want tankiness, but there's some things that are like could be okay, could be usable with. I think I'm just sad from some of these runes, man. Sad from some of these runes. Need better runes. Need to grind more. Need to farm more. All right, let's go. Let's stop looking at the depressing runes that we wish were better. Let's look at. Let me get some reapps. I'm gonna get some reapps because I don't have. I'm gonna get some reapps and then we're gonna do some reapps and we're gonna get better runes? Question mark? I don't know. Maybe. We'll maybe get better runes. Oof. Does this hurt anyone else's butthole to see this? Just my butthole? Okay. Don't pay attention. Don't look. Don't look. Oh, no. Pay to win. Oh. God, that's a lot of money. Oh, well, it's 20% less. It's 20% less than it should be, right? Because we buy them discounted anyway. I'm not gonna make this video into an ad, but it's 20% less than it should be, right? So at least we have. Hey, at least we have that. We can't even summon this one, can we? I think we have. Don't we have 2 summons? Maybe we have. Do we maybe even have 3 summons? I don't know. Ooh, let me take this. I'm not doing summons. We're just doing reapps. But if you got them, right? Summon them if you got them. Oh my god. But yeah, if you guys want to save 20%, watch the other video. I'm not gonna make this video into an ad, but yeah, but like I said, I do actually use this stuff. So anyway, let's go. What we need to do here, is we need to fix this. Actually, no, I had to make him 1 speed faster. That's why I had to use this rune. Okay, because otherwise I wouldn't use this rune. Because this is not a great rune. I need to do this one. I need to make this one great again because this is a legend. This is not even the rune from the event. This is just a legend. It's not a bad rune. Like, it didn't roll bad, but we have the most potential for this rune of all, and I really want Violent Will with HP, speed HP. For Molong, you kind of need Violent Will, speed HP. But I really wanted that to be. This is just the one with the most potential. And even though it's not terrible, it's not unusable. if I had a worse one that was also will legend with like a really bad innate sub, because the you want like a bad innate sub. You don't want like accuracy. You kind of hope maybe rolls accuracy. I would still take with accuracy sub, innate sub, but I think this is just gonna be a nice one to potentially see if we had if those last two ones were speed and accuracy, that would have been great. I'm looking for speed, defense, accuracy. It's not that good though. It's not that good. Speed, defense, accuracy, and whatever. Attack or resistance or whatever. We need to at least make this good. We need to at least make this good. I don't want to think about how. I don't want to. You know what? We have a punch of crystals. See, this is not bad because we got a lot of attack from that. I was gonna say Ciara, like, ooh, we could Ciara, but no, because we still want the crit rate for Ciara. We still want more speed for Ciara. Looking for a triple speed roll. That last one was a speed. We want speed, defense, and accuracy. Speed, defense, and accuracy. I'm willing to use like 30 on this rune alone. Because this rune has just the most potential out of the options we have. It's a lot of attack power. Hold on. I gotta think about this. Because that could be okay for Ciara. But it's still not, there's no crit rate and there's not enough speed. That's another that's usable, right? If you have enough speed on the other ones. Oh man. I'm not getting very good. So we're 10 down. This is number 10. See, here's my dilemma here. Here's my dilemma is that we could, so this is making me think. We could gem out the flat attack to speed, right? If we use a legend, we would get 10 speed. Which is only 1 speed less than what we have here. But then we can also gem out the attack to 31% attack and still have the crit rate and crit damage. So this would be just a better rune overall. So I'm actually keeping this one. Even though we have no speed, we could gem out, like if we have a well, I mean we could use this, I guess. But that could be 10 speed there plus like another 4, because I'm not going to use a legend speed grind on that for Will. But that could at least be, I would use a legend gem on this maybe. Just because of all the value, but then I would use a like a purple grind, unless I had multiple other ones. But this could be a usable rune like this for CR even. I feel. It doesn't look like it now, but. You know, I'm almost scared that I'm gonna be like going through these and I'm gonna like miss like a 30 speed route and I'm gonna like think it's attack or something stupid, something bagely. 16 speed. Actually, this is already better. I hate that it's. I don't want to lose. Actually, that's fine. I'm fine losing that. So do we just move on? This is already better than, okay. So this is already better than what we had. What we have on Molong. Well, this is not the thing that I wanted, this was on Molong before. This was what was on Molong before, because I like these, but this is not, but either way, they're not very good. This is at least better. It's not great, but it's better. This is also another thing that we can use for, like we can put another 4 speed on that. We can put another, like, we could put a stick of purple on this, make this 14 attack. We can make this, I mean, this could be it's turned from a Molong into a Ciara. I don't want to go crazy on redoing this, though. I'm gonna keep this for the time being. We'll see what else we have. Oh, this is the one. This is the one that we got from the event. So we have no speed. So what would be a better? Okay, we got crit damage on both of them. We have more we have 2 more attack on the first one. I mean, it's fairly similar. They have crit damage and attack, which are fine. One has accuracy and defense, one has speed and crit rate. They're so very similar. Really hoping for a nice speed. No, not that. Nice speed, nice speed. I'm really hoping for 20 plus speed plus a defense plus accuracy or something. We're almost 20 down, guys. We're almost 20 down. I'm looking for something very, very specific. But this is actually not... This is not the most optimal one to... And let me explain why. This is not the most optimal one to re-app because it does not have an innate. So it is a legendary slot 4, but it does not have an innate, which means it could be more optimal to re-app if it did have innate. And some people, I'm sure, will complain about that. God, every roll is worse than the last. Oh, this is 50 down the toilet. Oh, it's so bad! Why is it so bad? Oh my god. You kill me, game. You kill... Relog! Relog! Re-app! Relog! They're not getting any better! They're not... Everyone is worse than the last one. We're using so many to try to look for this specific one. I hate this. I hate when I'm trying to look for something super specific and I basically throw away all these re-apps. Man, if that was speed 22, that'd be a different story. We're gonna stop at 20. We're gonna stop at 20 because I'm just throwing all these away at this point. It's not getting any better. Okay. It's at least better. We'll stop there. We're not getting better RNG than that currently, so. And we could gem the resistance if we want to defense. So that could be usable. Okay. So let's see what horrible garbage we have. HP crit rate resistance. Let's re-up this one. It's got innate crit damage. It's not great, but it's better. I don't want to like start going crazy with everything. I'll just re-up like the... Ooh, this is a turd sandwich. Let's see what this can be. Let's see the potential that this has. I just want to throw things into... Throw a couple to into some of these runes that are nothing that maybe could be something, right? Even if it's not like, if it's not speed, even if it's like really juicy value stats overall, but not speed, then I'll still take it. I hate chasing those like specific runes that need a specific thing. Specifically. I like the ones that I can keep for value and not just speed. Because there's a certain amount, like, there's something to be said for things like, for example, Feng Yan is great like this, is you can just go for value on him. I mean, you're using him, he's tanky as it is. So you're not using him for speed nuke strategy, speed CC. He's not going to be on a 300 speed set or a 250 speed set. I mean, some people have like super fast Feng Yans anyway, but you can go for Feng Yan's a great unit to have with just value runes overall. I mean, he does need a certain... You can't have him like with no speed, but just value stats. Feng Yin is great. Runes love Feng Yin. Or Feng Yin loves... Was that even legendary stats? Okay. I mean... I don't want to go too crazy with that rune. Some of these are like... Some of these are soggy turd sandwiches, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna do heroes though. I'm not gonna do heroes. I just want to focus on the legends. What is this? Oh, it is a legend. I mean, that could have value. So it had bad, not great rules. Wasn't the worst rules. We could change this defense. Why is this max though? Why is it plus 15? Is my question. And not on anyone, but this is the one that's plus 15. Oh, this I believe is a legend, and I was very sad about this one. I'm less sad about this one now. I'm not going crazy. I just want to get value out of out of my money at this point. I just want to get value out of my money at this point. See, I don't want to some of these I just like, I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll get speed gems and I can stick them on things for just value stats. Like that HP could be like 20 HP, the defense could be like 20 defense, the attack could be like 20 and change attack. And then we can have like a decent, maybe like a blue speed grind. A speed gem, not a blue speed gem, like a purple speed gem and then a purple speed grind and get like, I don't know, like 10, 11 speed. We could use it for something. Not premium, right? Not like our top, not our first pick RTA units for high level, but could be used though. Great accuracy, HP, attack. I would rather spend them on worse things. I would rather spend them on worse things that have more potential. What is this? No, it's purple. What is this? That's blue. Okay. No, we took that off, unicorn. Not unicorn. If I throw one into this is purple though. If I throw one into this, watch it rolls triple speed. I'm just gonna throw one to it. Hold on. Is this already better? It's probably already better. It's already better. Okay. Just throw one to it. Yeah, there we go. Hey! See, that's what I like. When you throw one into something, it's like, it's better than it was before. Okay. Again, not super premium, but better than it was before. Is this a legendary? I don't want to put this on something. Because it's attack slot 4. Like we could, but we'll throw one into this. I don't like to throw them into the purples generally, but okay, we won't go too crazy. I just throw one into it. See if we get, if it's a lucky rune. We'll see if this rolls speed. Otherwise, we're gonna trash it because we don't need this. We don't need this for anything. And a lot of these, oh, it does roll speed, okay. 22 speed incoming, and then we have to figure out what we're gonna use it for. And the answer is CR. The answer for a lot of these is CR. And then we use it for CR as usual. So many CR runes, guys. So many, everything is a CR rune. Are you serious? We're really gonna get 21 speed on this? It's not gonna roll 21, it's gonna roll 20, just so I have to keep it forever. And it'll be just hanging out there with 20 speed. Or it'll go flat attack. This is not just for, you could use this on a bunch of stuff though. Not a super bunch, but you could use this on, let's say, Unicorn. that cycles with crit rate. You could use this on, like some people like to do, a lot of people probably like to do violent vertiheals. Yeah, you could use this for vertiheal. Just in general. Mine vertiheals on something else though, but. See, this is a sad rune. Look how sad this rune is, because it's got the defense there. I don't want to... We'll throw 1 into this, but... Sad rune. What do you do with that, man? I want that defense in the rune. I want the defense to be grindable. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's purple. Never mind. Defense resistance. Okay, so we're going to do this. We'll throw maybe a couple into here. Oh, amazing. You know what? We made yeah. We made the will rune better though. Sometimes that's all you can ask for is like 1 rune being better, unfortunately. Hold on. This is actually, I'm gonna go with this one. Because again, we need so many speed gems, right? But we won't go too crazy with that. HP crit defense. These are not my like favorite ones to re-up though. There's so many things that could be better. Oh, I'm not. I mean, like I see why we're not gonna re-up that, but it's sad, man. Is there anything else that's like really? Is this a? No, this... These runes aren't necessarily bad. Bad overall, but maybe we'll throw 1 into this. See how it rolls. I just don't want to waste them all on like trying to get 1 rune perfect and then be like, yeah, guys, everything was just for 1 rune. And then we miss like all the opportunities to make maybe some lowered, not lower, but like middle tier units better. Right? To try to sacrifice just to make 1 unit, to make 1 rune, 1 unit super amazing. And it most likely not happen. So. I mostly just want like at least decent speed for it to be usable, decent enough speed, and then value stats. Because if you've got enough HP and defense and other stats overall, then even if you don't get turn 1 and go crazy, in the long game, you have a stat advantage overall over your opponent if things go multiple turns. And sometimes in RTA especially, things go a lot of turns and you want solid stats. So those extra grinds and gems really do make a difference. Whereas if you just have only speed on something and no juicy, beefy stats, then you lose out in the long game. So you better try to win quick. And win quick is also a viable strategy. So it depends on what you're trying to do. A lot of people, especially high level players like G2, G3 players, are both win quick and survive to the long game with juicy stats as well. So optimally, you want that mostly, but most of all. But can we get a? How are the rest of the runes on Molong? Is there any other specific things? Because Molong is holding me back overall. Molong speed holds me back. We have enough. Okay. So if we can get Molong faster, we can open up a lot more windows of opportunity. Or doors of opportunity. I don't know, wherever opportunity feels like coming in. But there's no other stats, man! So we have to go for this. I mean, obviously we have to go for that. But where's the rest of the stats? This makes me sad, because where's the HP? Where's the defense? If this was just... Why wasn't this in the other thing, man? It's a little clap. It's like a clap, but it's a little clap, right? Let me take a look at this Molong again. 22 here. These are good stats, but they could be better. What do we have here? Could be better. Could be better. Why is this not? Hold on. Oh, because we can't get defense on this rune. I was like, why is that not grinded to defense? And actually, Molong should have HP grinded on here, instead gemmed on here instead of defense. But this is just the rune that I had before, and I needed to make him as fast as possible. So these runes are holding me back. Can we? Maybe we re-up some more of these this slot. Oh no, we saw this was purple, right? This was purple. We didn't want to re-up because it's purple. I cannot re-up this for Molong because it has HP innate. We cannot let that slide. What Okay, so we leave that one. But that's not good enough. That's not good enough. I mean, that's good enough for other things, but it's not good enough for can't re-up this for Molong because it's got HP innate. Hold on. I don't love re-apping this because it's already valuable though. Like I said before, I would already use. I'm not gonna go crazy re-apping this. I'll throw two into it. Yeah, this is gonna be at least better this way, and then we can just do the HP later, right? Not great though, but at least it's like 17, 18 when we stick a gem on it. I mean a grind on it. 26, but no other stats. 21, but no other stats. Like this, things will roll speed, but they just don't have any other stats to go with them. I don't love re-apping this one. Do we have any slot ones? Oh, rip for that rune. Well, that is a legendary, but it's got the speed up there. This is not great, but let's try to find one with innate. Something innate. No, that's a hero. Oh, this is a speed 21. Oh, did we just took this off? We just took this. We just did that today. Okay. I was like, what? See, for something like this, I was thinking maybe like sticking it on a twin, right? So that's why I keep things like this. It's like, well, that has no speed, blah 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 blah. You stick it on a twin, you can put it on Rift Beast, stuff like that. So, for some of these, that might be why I keep some of them. I don't really think I need this one though. Do we have any crazy? What is this? Is blue? What I meant is it's sold. Oops. That's what I meant. We could put it on World Boss thing, but I'm less concerned with stuff like that right now. What is this? Hero. This is just, it's like, hey, this could be a Feng Yan rune. You want to keep re-apping it for Feng Yan? Have fun with that. Another Feng Yan re-app for only Feng Yan. What else could use defense slot 2? Violent. Very few things. Let's see if we have any more will that we can go crazy with. That's like poop sandwich. Oh, this is not a poop sandwich enough. We want more poop sandwich. I mean, we don't want to get more poop sandwich runes. We just want to look for more poop sandwich runes to re-app. So this is 15 speed, but maybe we stick one into this. Ooh, but it's got other subs though. It's got other stats now. I know it's got less speed, but it's got other value stats. I know it seems weird. Let's throw one into this and try to make it usable. Like a lot of things I just try to make usable. Because if we have legendary runes on things, then even if we don't move first, especially with will runes, even if we don't move first, if we have enough stats on things, I just want to be able to like, I like the thought of getting a re-app stones pack and then having 5 runes be improved with that I can use, as opposed to what we did with the first one, where we used 6 packs or whatever, 5 packs, I don't know. Was it 6 packs? It was a lot of packs, and like improved 1 rune. So I'm more of a fan of I don't like either of these. I just want to make it give something that has stats. Perfect! Wonderful! Keep it like that. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I will keep that one. Okay. This is not legend. This is hero. This is not good enough to keep. It's got attack, but is this gonna be a bust? We can at least gem the, like we at least have, okay, so here's my thinking. Like, one way, we gem, like, the before reappraisal, right? We could gem crit rate into it, and then we have, something for a DPS unit, right? Something for a will DPS unit. Second way, we could gem the speed into it, and then we have more things that we can grind. So we have attack that we can grind, we have speed we can grind, we have HP we can grind. So that's why I'm keeping this one. But I'm just gonna gem. I'm still gonna get the speed. I'm just gonna gem the speed. Well, that's the plan in my head anyway. I don't want this. I don't want this. I mean, those could be usable for some of you. I don't want this either. But it's got... Am I gonna need to use this? I was thinking this for like bulldozer or something. Maybe for a beast monk. Maybe for... I don't know. And this is just keeping because I already worked on it, so... Although I did just sell the... In my defense, that was magic. That was magic. Balls. I guess we'll try to... We'll see how this rolls. I kind of wish we made more progress. We really didn't get anything crazy. We made a little bit of progress, but... For the price, right? I feel like we should have... We wanted to get more bang for our buck. We didn't get anything, I would have liked to have something like plus 27. After grinds. So like 22, 23 before grinds. That would have been nice. That would have been lovely. What did we even roll? What did we even roll here? Was this all attack? Okay. Can I trade this for all speed? Game? Can I trade this for all speed? I need so many HP violent gems now. Because we saw there was a lot of those violent runes that had no HP, but they had like, it's got 20 speed. Like, great! no other stats. So we need HP. Generally, I mean, like that's just my go-to for. Just got a bunch of speed and no other stats, because you can't really use it for a nuker if it has no other stats. But you could use it as support if it's just HP and if it's just a bunch of speed and HP, you could at least use it for support. Is it gonna go another one into attack? I'm kind of expecting it to go into another one into attack. It would be kind of funny. And then I would have to be like, well... I kind of don't... I don't want to re-up this now. I wanted to before, but... I still kind of want to, but don't really want to. It's not the top tier re-up bait. It's kind of like... It's not that bad. It's not bad enough to re-up. I was expecting it to be worse. It wasn't bad enough to re-up. Didn't we already do this one? We already did this one. Still re-up it more.
Ooh, we should have kept it. We should have kept it. We should have kept it.
How, do we have one more? I think we have one more. Let's see how this one goes. We really should be trying to get... Maybe we should go for another Violet. No, we... Because what's holding us back on Molong? Molong's holding us back... Oh, this is... It's mainly for Molong. Stupid Molong with his low base speed. Right? We need to... We were looking for slot 1, slot 4, and slot 5. Violent and Will. See, this isn't even that bad now that it's rolling. Like... Yeah, this isn't that bad. I'm not going to re-up this. This is already good. Sure, it doesn't have speed, but you still use this. Like, aside from speed, like, these stats are good for CR. Everything gets good. It's a CR. How many times do we tell ourselves, it's a CR rune? Wherever it rolls weird, it's like, it's got accuracy, crit rate, attack, and HP. It's a CR rune. It's got accuracy, crit rate, speed, and attack. It's a CR rune. Oh my god. Actually, accuracy, crit rate, speed, and attack are fine for Zyros. So, just keep overusing, yeah, I'm not gonna re-up this. Last one, boys. It's a CR rune! Okay, so we have just more grindable. Like, okay, look at the grinds that we can, to get the most value out of the rune, look at the grinds that we can get from one to the next. Attack, defense, HP, all grindable. Accuracy is not. So 3 grindable stats. Accuracy, HP, resistance, crit rate for the second one, only 1 grindable stat. So we get the most value out of the first way anyway. So we just wind up keeping it, and that is our re-apps for the month. Hooray! Did we make any difference in our units? I don't know why I keep some of these things. Oh, that's got HP on it. Yeah, I could use that for something. So we saw this one, and we saw... Let's grind it. Let's grind it. Where's the, what was the other one that I was going to use? This one, right? Okay. Yeah, that's still usable. HP, crit rate, attack. So what are the options? We have defense, and we have crit damage. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. And then we have... this one. Okay, I'll take that. And we don't have any attack left, and we have we'll do the resistance to speed 20 here, and attack and crit rate and resistance. Now, some people might say to go over the crit rate. Some people might say to go over the resistance. It's really depending on preference, though. Really, it also depends on who you want to use it for. So crit rate would be better for Ciara. Resistance would be possibly better for, I want to say better for Molong, but I really like the defense and accuracy for Molong. Where was this girl again? I'm tinkering. I tinker so much. I tinker so much. Crit rate, attack, and 17 crit rate, 13 attack, 19 speed. I'm not even paying attention to the video anymore. And this is crit attack and 20 speed. So I guess I'll do defense for both of them. Could do crit damage, but I mean defense makes the most sense. You know what I should just do? This. I should just do this. There we go. Side by side comparison. So this one's just a better rune. Even though we have one less speed, this is just a better rune. Because we're gonna, even though it looks like, oh, we have the flat attack here. Flat attack's getting gemmed out anyway. But I feel like, would I use this for accuracy for Ciara? And would I use this for Molong with defense? I feel like I would use this with Molong with defense, and then this one with, for Ciara with, accuracy instead of the flat attack. I feel like that's what I would go for. But I would like accuracy there. It makes more sense to have resistance on Molong though. I just don't believe in resistance. I'm sorry, I don't believe in resistance. And we can't do it anyway. But that doesn't look that bad. Especially considering this is better than what we already had on it. So we can max this rune. Cool. Oh my god, what an ordeal! What, and we barely did anything! Welcome to Rune Removal Day. An hour plus of nonsense. And very little actual improvement. Dear Lord. So how fast is Molong now? Still turd. Still turd speed. Better, but still turd speed. Yeah, it's a better rune for him. For sure. Still way too slow. Oh, we don't have it maxed. I was like, well, how do we get less whatever on him? But on the bright side, we have more crit rate, so anytime we fight a ragdoll, continue to trigger ragdoll's passive. Yes! Oh, I'm so excited about that. I really don't want to take the other... We still need better runes. We still need better runes for him. That doesn't stop the fact that we need better runes for Molong. This is holding him back. This is a legend. Well, we know it's a legend, but it's still holding him back. It's not a bad rune, it's just holding him back. This is the slowest one. And you cannot afford to. But Molong needs so many stats. He needs, like, that is how everyone gauges the quality of an account. Is like your stat hungry Molong. People like, oh, Molong's so broken in RTA, so broken in RTA. No, it's just everyone needs their absolute best runes for Molong, so you're fighting their best runed unit. Because he's so stat hungry. Oh, God. Same thing with Camila. Same thing with Ragdoll. You know, because you never... Here's the thing with Ragdoll. Like, the runes that you use for Ragdoll are not the runes that you need for other stuff on your... Like, not heavily contested runes. Like, Speed HP, HP, Violent Will. You need that for, like, half the monsters in Summoner's War. For Ragdoll, Vampire and... Some people put them on Vampire Nemesis, some people put on Vampire Blade, some people put on Vampire, whatever two set is good that they like. But, yeah. Not a lot of things going for Vampire, like, Ragdoll and Garrow. That's about, it's about what you're gonna see for the Vampire Nemesis. Ramagos, but I'm pretty sure if you have Ragdoll and Ramagos, Ragdoll's getting your better runes. Generally speaking. Also, Ramagos does not need any attack power. So. I know people will argue with me. Anyway, guys. That's it for this one. We barely improved one monster. Although it does make a difference, though. A couple speed. Over the long run. Does make a difference. So anyway, guys. That's it for this one. Almost it for this one. I really want to max 3 million mana. 3 million mana, got nothing done. We did upgrade a few runes, but gotta go back to R5. Alright guys, that's it for this one. There's a lot of content. If you're still here, wow. You had nothing else you were doing today, did you? Hope you guys hope you guys were not super bored by the Can you continue, woman? Okay, I said I was done. I wanted to squeeze a little bit more rune juice out of him, so I did get him on a little bit different. I stuck this on him over here. I feel like we could gem this to a higher value, and then we can grind on top of that. So we can get actually 23 on here. So with like a 13 speed gem and a 10 speed grind. Hold on. HP, 13% HP gem, and then a 10 speed, 10 HP. I just always talk about speed! You know what I mean. You know what I mean. 23% HP on here. And then I can get another, I was gonna do, well, this is already, this was grinded, but I just wanted to grind over it because I thought we could get better. It didn't happen, but I still feel like we can get better. So he will be over, as soon as I grind him, he'll be over plus 30,000 more HP, which is pretty decent. That's really what you want him to be at. He's still lacking speed. He still needs like 20 more speed. I sacrificed some accuracy and defense, but the accuracy is, if his skill doesn't activate, then it doesn't matter anyway, right? So it's not an amazing chance to activate, by the way, guys. Everyone thinks it's like, oh, it's RNG. It's RNG. It's not an amazing chance to activate. Everyone thinks it's like a 75% chance. It's not. It's not a 75% chance. Generally doesn't happen. It's not a very amazing strip. But yeah. All he does is strip, stun, defense, break, and nuke. Yeah, strip, stun, very rarely. Unless RNG's, when your RNG is on your side, that's when you clip it and then you're like, yo, this guy, look at this nonsense. It's not super high activation rate, by the way. That's why Comtros is not nerfing Mo Long. It's not a super high activation rate as it is. But anyway, we at least got him, and we can grind a little bit higher on these two, so we can do a little bit better as it is. But he just needs to be faster, man. He just needs to be faster. This is still the rune that's holding him back, but at least it's better than before. Now it's these two runes. So anyway, guys. Anyway, that's it for this. That's really it. I'll see you as always in the next one.